New York City is bracing for another round of winter weather, and this one could disrupt weekend plans across the region. Forecasters warn the situation is evolving rapidly. What begins as light snowfall could intensify overnight. Different weather models are telling different stories. Travel could become hazardous in a matter of hours. Millions of residents are being urged to prepare now. And the question on everyone's mind tonight, how much snow is really coming? A developing coastal storm is expected to bring snow and gusty winds to the New York City metro area and the broader Northeast this weekend, with the greatest impacts likely late Sunday into early Monday. Meteorologists say an area of low pressure moving across the country will strengthen once it reaches the Atlantic, setting the stage for winter weather across the tri-state region. Snow could begin as light to moderate precipitation Sunday afternoon, with early accumulation expected to remain limited. Initial totals may range from a dusting to a few inches before conditions potentially intensify overnight. What happens next remains the biggest uncertainty. Forecast models disagree on how the storm will evolve Sunday night. One scenario suggests the storm system stays farther offshore, limiting snowfall totals. Another possibility involves a secondary low developing near the New Jersey coast, a setup that could produce heavier snow bands and significantly higher totals in some areas. Under that heavier scenario, parts of the region could see substantial snowfall late Sunday into early Monday, while lighter totals would occur if the storm remains offshore. This uncertainty is exactly what meteorologists are watching closely. Across the Northeast, forecasters say snowfall totals could vary dramatically depending on the storm's final track and how quickly it intensifies. Some areas could see several inches, while regions closer to the coast may receive heavier snow if the storm strengthens rapidly. In the New York City area, current projections suggest several inches are possible, though totals could shift as new data arrives. Wind will also be a factor. Gusty northeast winds could develop as the storm strengthens offshore, particularly along coastal areas, adding to reduced visibility and difficult travel conditions. Officials warn that if heavier snow bands form overnight, roads could quickly become slick and dangerous, especially during the Monday morning commute. Meteorologists emphasize that the timing is critical. Snowfall rates may increase late Sunday night when temperatures drop and accumulation becomes more efficient. Travel conditions could deteriorate rapidly. Drivers may face slippery roads, reduced visibility, and blowing snow if winds intensify. Officials recommend limiting travel during peak storm conditions and preparing vehicles for winter driving. This latest storm threat arrives during an already active winter season across the eastern United States. Recent cold waves and winter systems have delivered repeated snowfall events, keeping temperatures low and allowing snow to accumulate more easily. And while this weekend's storm may not rival the largest historic blizzards, even moderate snowfall can disrupt transportation, delay flights, and impact daily routines in one of the nation's busiest metro areas. For residents, preparation is key. Stocking essentials, charging devices, and planning travel ahead of time can make a significant difference if conditions worsen overnight. Snow removal crews and city services are expected to monitor conditions closely and respond as needed. For commuters, the greatest risk window appears late Sunday night through early Monday morning, a time frame that could affect work travel, school schedules, and regional transportation. Meanwhile, meteorologists stress that forecast confidence will improve as the storm approaches and more atmospheric data becomes available. Until then, the message remains clear: stay alert and be prepared for changing conditions. Because in the Northeast, winter storms can shift quickly, and even a few inches of snow combined with wind and cold temperatures can bring a major city to a standstill. If you live in the New York metro area or plan to travel this weekend, now is the time to monitor updates and make preparations. And if you want clear, reliable coverage of major weather events and breaking news affecting Americans nationwide, make sure to like this video, subscribe to American Sports Bulletin, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think this storm will be minor, or are we looking at another major winter disruption? Stay with us for continuing updates as forecasters refine the track and timing of this developing winter storm.